So between the first and second fund, you said you kind of the first fund you were like just trying a lot of different things and kind of trying to get a sense of like where your strengths lie. What were the things that you really like? Are there certain areas that really resonated with you? Are there certain types of relationships? What were the things that really were crystallized during that period?
I think that I tried a couple different things in my Fund 150, and half were around like kind of more traditional seed bets of like companies that I was co-investing with like top firms, and they were people, founders that I knew, and I could sneak a small 100K check in. And they were kind of already legitimized by the world because they were being like led by a top firm. What I found from doing those bets is that like I can get in, but it wasn't a very unique ownership position. I wasn't really able to help the founder that much, and it wasn't super gratifying for me. It didn't really feel all that exciting. Um, the other half of the fund were more of these like pre-seed bets where I was betting on a person when they were at the stage of still like they had like a loose idea of what they were going to work on, but then there was some wiggle room. They had to figure a lot of things out. It was like a true pre-seed friends and family round. And those were the ones where usually like I was the first institutional check and I was a conviction bet and I helped them get their pre-seed off the ground and I helped them turn their story of like why they're working on this into like the most compelling form for their raise and for hiring and honestly just kind of like coach them a bit on like first, should they even be doing this? And that kind of coaching is kind of my way of evaluating too, is like, at least I can leave them better than I found them, even if I don't end up investing. But then once I do make the bet, it's more about like, okay, how do we make you the strongest version of yourself? Because I really believe that this is a game of like betting on outliers and unique people